You just keep taking those pictures, Blockhead. Welcome back, one and all, to The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, 2nd chapter. Last time, we boarded the airship, and we're just kind of going around talking to people. Okay, we've already talked to her. I think. I haven't played this since Saturday. Last Saturday, that was. Yeah, the 23rd. It's only the 29th when I'm recording this because I have a couple of days off of work. Physical inventory is a bitch. Something wrong, General Morgan? I was taking a moment to look over the plan of battle. A plan that can seem perfect when first drafted can show faults over time. Have you found any problems then? None that stand out to me. Short of a truly unpredictable happening, this plan should succeed. I'm afraid there'll be no need for you this time. Well, I don't mind if it turns out to be true. But if we are in need, we'll help as best we can. You did, let us aboard after all, sir. You must suspect something could happen. It's possible, but remember, you will only act if our plan fails prematurely. I suspect you to follow orders during the mission itself. Don't worry, we understand. Alright then. I think Chloe's the only one I haven't spoken with, but... Okay, I can't seem to find her yet. Here's Zen. I'm going to continue my kata for a while. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know where I'm supposed to go or who I'm supposed to talk to. I just assume everyone. Engine room. Can't go in there. That's just where Morgan is. Olivier. In some kind of lounge. Okay, so... In other words, the guy just gave him a glass of wine purely because he asked nicely. That's surprising. Okay. Okay, some kind of photo album he's after. Hold on. I like how you can see Shara off over there. Like, that's a nice detail. You can just see her over there. But the angle ain't quite right for you to see what's his face and Dorothy. Niles and Dorothy. Where the hell is Chloe? People in. Oh, there's a staircase right here. I did not even see the other staircase. I'm gonna complain about something because I can't rotate the camera here. That looks like a wall. This just looks like part of the wall. Estelle, hello. Are you finding it a little hard to calm down? Yeah, a bit. Really can't sit still for this one. This reminds me, you always, walk around like this on the passenger ships. Yeah, now that you mention it, I do. I don't know, I feel all kind of suffocated and trapped when I really have to sit around politely. That's very like you, Estelle. I wouldn't worry too much about it, though. Wait, I wouldn't worry about that too much on the aircell. What do you mean? Property of the Osluis family it may be, this is still a fully functional war cruiser. At full speed, its engine capabilities far exceed those of passenger vessels. If we go at flank speed, I don't think you'd even be able to remain standing. It is seriously that fast with the new engine? You'll be surprised, I think. It's a bit like walking into a storm. I see. So that kind of makes this the calm before the storm. Yes, and after a fashion, this may be a very brief period of peace before the action begins. If you want to look around the interior, this may be your only chance. I better keep that in mind. Guess I'll start wandering around faster. Miss Bright, good day. How do you find the aircell? It's really, really cool. I guess I shouldn't be surprised the Queen's ship is awesome, but still. Thank you for your kindness, Miss Bright. Shush, bird. Shush. Shush, Fredward. Be quiet. Hush. I am simply relieved the new engine made it in time. Of course, I hardly expect to use it as on a mission quite of this nature. I hear that. Who'd imagine a dragon would show up? Yes, it is an utterly mystery as a foe, even to us. We may have a plan of attack, but it would be foolish to rely completely on it in the face of the unknown. Be prepared for anything in case if something goes amiss. Okay. Well. Time for something to go wrong. What's happening? The dragon is above the Malga mine. Look at the display. So it's in Roland. I'm amazed we found it. Where shall we intercept, sir? Good question. We need to lure it to the lake, but we cannot afford to let it near the capital. Our interception point will be near the Leondhart River. Patrol ships, lure the dragon to the riverside. Attack ships, forward. Aye, aye, sir. I just said that way out of fucking order. This is the aircell to all ships. Our interception point will be the river. All patrol ships lead the dragon to the interception point. Use formation B. Attack ships, launch and proceed to the interception point. Time to fuck it up. Cassius. To think he would actually fall into their hands. Perhaps I should settle this myself. No. If I act, it will simply be the same thing all over again. He and I are in the same position, I suppose. Great Adios who art in the sky. Please, guide us who stand on this chaotic earth. So, is he talking about the dragon, Luve, or Joshua? Estimate their arrival at 12:20 hours. Full speed ahead. Put it southeast of the interception point. Aye, sir. Restore overall power flow to all sections. Ahead, full helm. Take us to the southwest of the Leonhardt River. All attack ships have arrived at their designated positions. Trank rounds loaded and ready. Alright. All that's left to do is wait for the dragon. All attack ships prepare to fire. Begin attack on my command. So it begins. All ships, open fire! I like how they're playing the victory theme here. Ha! I think we got it. Absolutely incredible. Not even a dragon could stand up against this. My goodness, such a spectacle. What a performance. Confirming splashdown of dragon into the lake. Shall we proceed as planned and bind it, sir? Proceed. As soon as we've confirmed it is safe, bring the airsail down. We'll perform a water landing and inspect the dragon ourselves. Aye, sir. Water landing complete. No response. Alright then, time to get out there and see this with my own eyes. Captain, accompany me. Sir. Can we? You should come too. This is the ancient dragon of legend. Not exactly something you'll get to see every day. I need to get water. I need to go forward to the bridge. Okay. Oh, wow! It's so big! He's so handsome, too. It's a shame he's asleep. I hope he wakes up soon. I told you, girl, if he wakes up here, we're in trouble. Still, hell of a creature. Wow! How incredible hardly does it justice. Estelle! Eh, you guys came too, huh? Your Highness, it is dangerous out here. Please, I must ask you to return to the cabin. I'll be fine, General. Besides, seeing it up close, it truly is magnificent. It really is asleep, though? We've confirmed a heartbeat, so it isn't dead. Even so, we pumped it with enough tranks into it to stop an army of monsters. It'll be down for a while. It's good then. Speaking of things being good, does anybody see that Leonhardt, Louvet, whoever guy around? I doubt he could be hiding. Louvet held a gospel, which was the linchpin of this experiment. If he isn't here, does that mean they have abandoned their quest? According to the patrol ships that chased the dragon in, there was never even a rider visible. I'd say it's likely that he wasn't present to begin with. Not surprising. He probably learned of our plan and fled, typical of his sort of criminal element. I don't know. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would just turn tail and run. Indeed, don't let your guards down just yet. Incidentally, where are you taking the dragon after this? For the moment, we plan to tow it to Leston. After that, we'll need to discuss it with Her Majesty and Cassius. I see. Dorothy? Did you find something? Maybe it's just my imagination, but... Is there a bump on his forehead? What? She's right, there is a little bump. There's a slit on it. Actually, it looks like an eye or something. It's the gospel. And it just woke up very pissed off. Wah! Damn you! You will not escape. Schwarz, in the air, now! Sir! They're using a gospel to control it. No good. Guided missiles can't get a lock. Damn it all. We can see the heat signature right there, too. Must be jamming our missiles. Alright then. Give it a taste of our main guns. The target is increasing speed. 24, 2600? What a monster. None of the patrol ships will be able to pursue it. The Aerocel's engine can keep up with it. All hands. We will now accelerate to 3200 per hour. All hands brace for the G-force shock. What does that mean? The massive acceleration will thrust to feel like it makes us heavier. Crouch down and brace yourselves. Dragon is descending. At this rate, we'll lose visual. Keep going. Don't lose it. How can we still be in a cloud? Wait. Where is this? What are you... The Nebel Valley. Could we already be in the mist? Dragon descending to 1200 Arch. 11, 10, 9... Lost it, man. So we lost sight of it? We did. The northwestern part of the Nebel Valley, the place where the fog is the deepest. Can we dock the aerocell in that old fort? No, it's too large. I see. The operation is over. All operational ships are to patrol the Nebel Valley. The aerocell will return to Bose. Well, that could have gone better. The dragon has fled to the northwestern corner of the valley. It's the part of the valley that's hardest to traverse and is covered in deep fog, being further in than that bandit base was. In other words, scouting by airship will be difficult, if not impossible. Difficult at best. There's really no option but to dispatch an expedition on foot. Wait a second. If you send the whole army, the dragon will just run away. She has a point. I think it would be best to try and strike at him with a smaller group while he's still vulnerable. Meaning you'd like us to leave it to you. We are more used to investigating something on difficult terrain than most of your troops. I'd say we're the right people for the job. Do you have any idea how you are to investigate this? As I recall, there was no real road to that section of the valley. Simply wandering and praying to Adios that you'll find something could take days at a minimum. Well, leave that to me. Agate and the Munchkin. Agate, Tita. Sorry to butt in. Pardon us. What are you doing here? And more importantly, are you sure you should be up and about? Like I told Tita, this is nothing but just some scratches. Tita, is he serious? Estelle stare. Tita, Estelle stare. Yeah. I don't think Agate's really pushing himself too hard. I see. Well, okay then. You have plenty of energy, if nothing else. He said, leave it to me. But do you even know what we're talking about? Yeah. Lagrin filled me in. That overgrown lizard's disappeared into the northwest of the valley. Yeah, but can you? I know a man who knows a lot of the area. If we ask him, we should be able to find a way into that corner. Oh? Who is this guy exactly? A tough old-timer by the name of Wilmer. He lives on the eastern side of the valley. He bragged to me once that he got across the ravine that divides the part of the valley from the rest. Impressive. Your constant hunt for information has borne fruit. Even if you find the dragon, what do you intend to do? It is not what I would call a trivial foe. Do you intend to slay it yourself? There's a gospel on that thing's head, right? Job 1 is to deal with that. It does follow that reason the dragon has grown violent due to that gospel. The gospels have been responsible for all sorts of bizarre phenomena before now. And if we nullify the gospel, perhaps we can put an end to this dragon's rampage. Sounds like a plan to me. But when you say you'll break the gospel, you remind me of what Father Graham did. He hit the gospel with an artifact and shorted it out. But we do not exactly have sufficient artifacts here. Yeah, we don't have time to fiddle with stuff like that. We're just going to have to smash that thing to bits, frame and all. What? Hold on a second. Can we really break a gospel that easily? Whenever I handled one, it always seemed like it was really sturdy. Let's say we've got a solution to that little problem. Take a look. Your sword. There's something fitted into it all. Oh, I see now. Russell tossed me a new gizmo of his in the mail. It's a little something for breaking gospels. For real? How is it meant to work exactly? I'll explain. The unit on the hilt applies high-frequency vibrations to the blade that will help it break the gospel's frame. Because of the vibration, the motor will break after a few hits. But Grandpa is sure that if you hit a gospel cleanly with a vibrating blade, the gospel will break. I don't think I get all that, but it sounds incredible. LeBurrow's greatest living genius comes through once again. I got Tita to attach it when it arrived, and it seems like it works. All that's left now is to find the dragon and give him a good one on the forehead. So, Mr. General, how's that sound for a plan? If Russell's giving you a fighting chance, I suppose I have no choice but to agree. So then, you'll let us take a crack at it? Do everything you can. However, I will have airships around the valley on standby. They will be able to respond if or when the dragon slips past you. Sounds like a challenge. You just tell them they won't need much ammo. Alright. In the Neville Valley, and I need to establish a team. If the dragon escapes the valley, the army will have to move to contain it with everything we have. We will not allow the people of Liberl to come to harm again. So, do everything you can. Don't worry about protecting others. Focus your mission and leave the rest to us. General. So basically, I got your back. Never thought I'd hear that from you, General. How about it, then? Nothing but politeness, Mr. Krotensner. Captain, get us in the air. That was kind of a cool moment. I have to bring Agate and Tita. Okay, so we're bringing the healer. I have to bring the Munchkin with me. Are you really tagging along, Tita? Of course. If the vibration unit breaks, I can fix it right then and there. And I think my cannon can lend a hand against any flying monsters, too. Fine, whatever. Just don't slow us down, short stuff. No problem. Sel, what is it? What's with the look? Oh, nothing. Much. How do I put it? I was just thinking that you two seem a lot closer now. He's been so sweet to you lately, Tita. What? The hell are you talking about? Look at that blush. But seriously, it looks like we've got our... We've got your feeling... What? Looks like you've got your feelings all sorted out. Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's at least get to the valley before calling it an episode. And, you know, fight a couple monsters along the way. Someone just got a level. I don't want things too boring now.
Well, that takes care of that.
Here we go.
Care for a rematch?
Alright, but I am going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky as I go fight a dragon. But until then, I'm the Dark Seraph, signing off.